I declare the commencement of the ceremony for the conferment of degrees, session 4.
Honorable Vice-Chancellor, I present candidates for the award of the Bachelor of Technology with Honours in Electronics as listed in the Convocation Program booklet.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit every candidate to the Bachelor of Technology with Honours in Electronics as listed in the Convocation Program booklet.
Abdul Jalil bin Jaino. Alex Roy Arikiasami alias Arokiasami. Avan Kazakistasan. Be Chi Kun. Chai Min Tat. Chan Ku Yu. Chia Chong Gyap. Chi Chong Pei. Chu Kok Man. Chuan Man Yin. Daniel Christie. Devaraj Kumar Rewel. Eric Chan Yu Sung. Jivanathan Balia. Kelvin Raj Sandaram. Ko Chun Gyap. Ko Kerlin. Lawrence Murimutu. Lee Chin Huat. Lee Hui Sin. Lee Ming Huang, Lee Wee Ta, Leong Chong Lik, Leong Tien Yun, with distinction. Maheswaran Govindasamy, Mak Yan Loy, Muhammad Rahim Mo Ali Baba, Muslim bin Yusuf, Mutu Kumaran Subramaniam, Eng So Yong, Eng Will Ai, Oi Han Kian, Rajkumar Retinansamy, Shanmuganathan Munusamy, Satish Balakrishnan, Tan Chai Quinn, Tan Chi Im, Tie Chi Yao, Tân Nhuk Ju, Tinh Mui Hui, Vivian Teo Sok Yin, Wong Eng Tex, Yap Po Gyap, Yo Chin Ju, Honorable Vice Chancellor, I present candidates for the award of the Bachelor of Technology with Honours in Multimedia Design as listed in the Convocation Program booklet.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit every candidate to the Bachelor of Technology with Honours in Multimedia Design as listed in the Convocation Program booklet.
Chan Chia Yik. Hemalata Murugia. Honorable Vice Chancellor, I present the candidate for the award of the Bachelor of Technology with Honours in Networks and Data Communication as listed in the Convocation Program booklet.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit the candidate to the Bachelor of Technology with Honours in Networks and Data Communication as listed in the Convocation Program booklet.
Sim Seng Hui. Honorable Vice Chancellor, I present candidates for the award of the Bachelor of Technology with Honours in Software Engineering as listed in the Convocation Program booklet.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit every candidate to the Bachelor of Technology with Honours in Software Engineering as listed in the Convocation Program booklet.
Chong Ka Fai. Manit Ebal. Ng Ji Peng. Ramesh Ban Munyandi. Honorable Vice Chancellor, I present candidates for the award of the Bachelor of Technology with Honours in Computer System and Network as listed in the Convocation Program booklet.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit every candidate to the Bachelor of Technology with Honours in Computer Systems and Networks as listed in the Convocation Program booklet.
Tan Kan Chun. Chan Weng Fu with distinction. Chan Yun Fat. Qing Yao Kwan. Go Keng Guan. Jimmy Ng Xiang Fat. Subhashini Aru Selvan. Ronnie Gengadaran Menon Leo Anthony. So Li Wei. Tan Ray Sun. Honorable Vice-Chancellor, I present candidates for the award of the Bachelor of Technology with Honours in Telecommunication as listed in the Convocation Programme booklet.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit every candidate to the Bachelor of Technology with Honours in Telecommunications as listed in the Convocation Programme booklet.
Ismail bin Ismail. Louis Kien Yu. Musa bin Abu Hassan. Honorable Vice-Chancellor, I present candidates for the award of the Graduate Diploma in Database Management and the Graduate Diploma in Electronics as listed in the Convocation Programme booklet.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit every candidate to Graduate Diploma in Database Management and the Graduate Diploma in Electronics as listed in the Convocation Programme booklet.
Muhammad Asrat bin Zainul.
Professor Dr. Zoraini Wati Abbas, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Academic and Educational Technology, WOU Open University. Professor Dr. David Ngo Chek Lin, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Research and Outreach. Mr. Yong Sek Kyong, Chief Operating Officer. Dr. Andy Liu Tek Kui, Registrar of the University. Invited guests, graduates, and family members, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great pleasure to welcome all of you to this afternoon's convocation ceremony, an occasion in which we acknowledge and celebrate the achievements of our latest batch of graduates of WOU Open University. Indeed, a graduation ceremony is the most significant and meaningful occasion in the university's calendar for our graduates. And I would like to extend a special welcome to the graduates who are here today. And it is because of you that we are gathered here. I also welcome the parents, families, friends, and friends of graduates and colleagues who have joined us on this memorable occasion. I congratulate our graduates for having successfully completed their studies in Wawasan Open University. My congratulations go to the family members as well. Their support must have contributed to the success of their loved ones who had graduated today. Ladies and gentlemen, Wawasan Open University is producing a total of 688 fresh graduates this year. And this number includes the 40 younger graduates from the full-time on-campus learning program, who will be receiving their bachelor degrees in management, accounting, as well as banking and finance tomorrow. The remaining 648 graduates come from our part-time open distance learning programs, comprising 446 of them from the undergraduate programs and 202 from the postgraduate programs. Yesterday, 202 graduates from 6 postgraduate programs received their degree scrolls. And early this morning, we witnessed 97 graduates from 7 undergraduate programs receiving their scrolls. And we have just witnessed in this session the remaining 88 graduates out of the total 116 graduates at the undergraduate level from the School of Science and Technology. With the 688 graduates this year, the university thus have produced a total of 3,097 graduates since the first convocation in 2010. Ladies and gentlemen, we are all united today by a shared sense of pride and achievement. And as we rejoice, let me now provide a brief account of WOU's progress and achievements over the past 12 months. Wawasan Open University currently offers a total of 57 academic programs, ranging from graduate certificate to PhD, in disciplines like accounting, management, logistics, marketing, construction management, electronics, telecommunications, multimedia design, English studies, liberal studies, psychology, and early childhood, as well as primary education. And of these 57 MQA approved programs, 44 have received full accreditation status from the Malaysian Qualification Agency, or MQA. The remaining programs will complete their full accreditation process at the appropriate time. And as mentioned earlier, no less than 3,000 graduates have emerged from these 44 fully accredited programs over the past 8 years. The university has continued to grow both in terms of student population as well as reputation in teaching and learning. And since opening its doors to student enrollment in January 2007, WOU has been striving incessantly to reach a larger segment of the population with its offer of affordable courses. And to date, more than 20,000 students have experienced the flexible learning opportunities provided by WOU. And we have an average of about 5,000 active part-time students taking our open and distance learning courses every semester. At the same time, some 250 younger students are studying full-time in WOU, pursuing their undergraduate degrees. And students of WOU are well supported by the university's online learning management system, digital library resources, tutorials, and counseling surveys, both in the main campus in Penang as well as in the 5 regional study centers, 1 each in Penang, Ipoh, Kuala Lumpur, Johor Bahru, and Kuching. We also have 2 regional support centers in Bandar Utama and Klang to cater to learners in the Klang Valley. And we are delighted to report that this year, the Ministry of Higher Education has approved the setting up of 3 more WOU learning centers, one in SC College, Alostar Kedah, one Penang Skills Development Center, or PSDC, in Penang, and Stratford International College in Butterworth. And I'm happy to inform you that next year, in 2018, WOU will be establishing another regional center in Kota Kinabalu to provide Sabahans the opportunity to pursue tertiary education, including postgraduate studies. Ladies and gentlemen, WOU introduced the new Diploma in Early Childhood Education program in January this year to provide part-time study opportunities to untrained teachers in preschools and childcare centers to obtain the minimum diploma qualification. And this is in accordance with the latest ruling imposed by the Ministry of Education that by 2020, all preschool teachers must possess at least a diploma in early childhood education before they are allowed to teach. And as some of you know, WOU has been offering the postgraduate Commonwealth Executive MBA program to part-time adult learners since 2008. And since January this year, the same program, the same MBA program, is also offered as a fully online program, complete with online tutorials and learner support services. And furthermore, WOU intends to roll out 2 new part-time study programs next year, and these are the Bachelor of Arts with honors in counseling and the Master of Arts in Psychology programs. Now, touching on the technology front, ever since its establishment in 2006, WOU has recognized and embraced information and communication technology, ICT, using ICT to develop its teaching and learning support services to students. Capacity building and training workshops are conducted routinely to equip our academics and educational technology staff with the latest knowledge and skills to enhance teaching and learning. For instance, skills such as audio video making and editing, quality management of course development and production, proper setting of course assignments and exam questions, and of course, the use of the newly enhanced features of our upgraded learning management system. We know that the 4th Industrial Revolution, or Industry 4.0, is already upon us, influencing the way we work and live. Indeed, new technology drivers and emerging innovations are currently disrupting the work environment of many industries, and they include the education delivery service industry that we are in. The prediction is that this 4th Industrial Revolution will see many routine jobs disappear, just as many new jobs are created. It stands to reason, therefore, that the emergence of new industries and therefore new demands for specializations and degrees will emerge. And by then, the most popular degrees will be those that train graduates to work in these emerging industries. And because of this, WOU must constantly keep pace with changes in the job market and lead curriculum change. We have to design or redesign programs and courses that will offer skill sets required by employers. These include soft skills that make graduates more likely to gain employment and be successful in their respective chosen professions, which will of course benefit themselves, the workforce, the community, and ultimately the economy. Transferable employability skills will always be sought after by employers. And hence, if we do not keep our core curriculum relevant to the changing demands of the job market and industries, I am afraid our university will struggle to grow its reputation and remain an attractive place to study. What comes to mind immediately is the need to work closely with industry partners to collectively plan and develop new degree programs, more structured student internship arrangements with the industry, and professional training courses that truly fulfill the human resource needs of industries, and this need has never been more crucial or pressing than now. The university will continue to engage with academia, industry, and society by organizing dialogues, public talks, and seminars to educate and create greater public awareness. As example, the university had organized a 2-day roundtable on emerging trends of technologies in supply chain management in collaboration with PSTC. And this was attended by industry experts and SCM practitioners. We also organized an academia industry dialogue participated by about 50 representatives from the industry and academia to brainstorm on technological drivers and challenges for higher education sector. Meanwhile, our Center for Professional Development and Continuing Education will continue to play important parts in providing on-demand customized courses and work skills training to corporate companies and organizations. And because WOU is an approved training provider under the Human Resource Development Fund, HRDF, under this scheme of the Ministry of Human Resources, the training charges incurred by the trainees are actually claimable by the companies they work in. On the international front, the university continues to receive delegations from overseas, many of them with keen interest to collaborate with WOU in the area of open distance learning. For instance, we are currently in discussion with the Lübeck University of Applied Sciences, Germany, and another NGO in Europe, namely Kiron University, to jointly develop courses for online delivery to students, including refugees in Southeast Asia. In addition to this, the University of Mauritius and Botswana University of Distance and Open Learning are already using the course materials developed by Wawasan Open University for selected subjects in their own universities. Now, on a domestic front, in line with WOU's mission to expand learning opportunities, we are intensifying efforts to forge smart educational partnerships with more local and multinational companies. So far, more than 200 private sector companies in the country have entered into educational partnerships with WOU to encourage their employees to pursue higher academic qualifications in WOU. And early this year, WOU signed a memorandum of understanding with the Tan Chong Group to take advantage of WOU's corporate education partnership program to strengthen the knowledge and skills of their workforce. And a few years back, we had done the same with Perudua by customizing a special MQA-approved graduate diploma program for its employees in the sales and services department. A number of Perudua employees have already graduated from this program since 2015. On the research front, given that research is an important indicator of the stature of a university, WOU, through its own Institute for Research and Innovation, IRI, has over the years been funding research projects of its academic staff. The aim is to grow the R&D profile of researchers in the university. And to date, RRI has approved research funding for a total of 23 small projects amounting to about R500,000. And such investment in promoting research will certainly continue. That said, our academic staff has also been encouraged to apply for external research grants from sources like the Ministry of Higher Education's Fundamental Research Grant Schemes. And it is appropriate at this point to commend our academics for winning 2 silver medals in the Best Paper category at the recently concluded 31st Annual Conference of the Asian Association of Open Universities, held in Yogyakarta, Indonesia, in September this year. And more recently, At the conference of Redesigning Assessment for Holistic Learning, organized by University Malaya and the Ministry of Higher Education, which ended just 4 days ago, 2 presentations from WOU in the form of a poster and video poster won another 2 silver medals. Ladies and gentlemen, the culture of service excellence must permeate in the very fabric of a university. And at WOU, we have recently re-looked at the customer service practices, coming out with a renewed client service charter, complete with a series of training workshops to provide a better understanding on good customer service among all WOU employees. The aim is to reaffirm our commitment towards delivering services that are respectful, accurate, and prompt to one another as colleagues within the university, and also to existing and prospective customers, especially students. And what about corporate social responsibility, you might ask? The university, of course, will continue to engage with other members of the larger community to offer our expertise, time, and other forms of assistance as part of our corporate social responsibility. And has been going on for the past 10 years, WOU will continue to support and sponsor Relay for Life Penang, for example. And we have been doing this since 2007. Our part-time and full-time students have also been active in community work through the organizing of blood donation campaigns in support of government hospitals, in projects like waste recycling and fundraising, and for welfare organization as part of their COCE projects. And most importantly, WOU also offers scholarships to needy students. Many of our graduates sitting here in this hall today have actually benefited from such a scheme. And the university is thankful to WOU Education Foundation for the financial assistance extended to our students. The university, as a not-for-profit institution, spends close to 1 million ringgit every year on scholarships. And so far, the foundation has dispersed about 9 million ringgit to no less than 11,000 deserving part-time and full-time students in the form of study grant, Chancellor's Merit Scholarship, and bursary awards. Ladies and gentlemen, WOU Open University has entered its 11th year of operation. And it would not be out of place to say that WOU owes its current standing to its close adherence to stringent quality assurance policies and standard operating procedures. And equally important, dedication of hard work put in by all staff members, students, and top management stakeholders in the WOU ecosystem. Today, WOU has a great team of very dedicated people on board, ranging from experienced business-savvy professionals, professors, senior academics who sit in our university boards, senate, and executive management committees, to the dedicated academics in the 4 schools, administration staff in the main campus, as well as those at the regional centers, and not forgetting, of course, our hardworking students and alumni. And together, these people have shaped WOU into what it is today. Together, they will continue to form the foundation to our future success. And to all of you, I offer my salutations and congratulations. And I am privileged to have the honor of working with all of you in leading this university. The university is progressing steadily on track, moving ahead, while keeping a close watch on its finances, ever mindful of the important needs to maintain financial sustainability and organizational agility at all times. New challenges will, of course, continue to emerge in these volatile and uncertain times. But as I have always said before, as long as all of us in WOU are securely anchored in our fundamental values, as long as we are rooted in our conviction regarding our mission, WOU stands poised, ready to take on the challenges of tomorrow, and today and tomorrow. And I'm sure that whatever new efforts put in by the present leadership will continue to be pursued. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have left the most important part of my speech to last, and it concerns you, the graduates. To every graduate in this hall, I commend you once again for your fine accomplishments. You have met the very high standards imposed by this university. And today is your day, a day to remember, to cherish, and celebrate. We share your joy, and I hope you will at all times act as good ambassadors of Wawasan Open University, especially at your workplace, because the quality of a university is also measured by the performance of graduates in their jobs. The spirit of WOU should continue to live on well after your graduation, and I hope that all of you will become active members of the WOU Alumni Association and get involved in its activities. As alumni, you can still continue to play an important role in the life of the university. For instance, by volunteering your time to provide career insights for students or assist in student recruitment or student orientation. And you can help the association to reach out to assist present as well as future students in their education in the form of financial support and fundraising. As ambassadors of WOU, simply by speaking well of the university and providing word-of-mouth endorsements are actions that are fully appreciated by us, because they would certainly enhance the visibility of the university. Be proud of what you have achieved and do continue in your journey of lifelong learning. Don't lose that curiosity. Once again, do stay in touch and play an influential role in the development and vitality of this university, and I offer my very best wishes for your future success and happiness. I wish to conclude by once again thanking all invited guests and family members of our graduates for being here and sharing this momentous occasion with us. Thank you, everyone, and enjoy the day. I declare the ceremony for the conferment of degrees session 4 closed.